Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're talking about how you could play through a song called When We Say Juicebox by Rafael. And we're going to end up capoing this on 4th fret. We're going to start off with that intro lick where you could play 1st fret on the B string 3 times, and then 3rd fret on the B string 3 times, and then open B 3 times, and then we can kind of do an open B to kind of a hammer on the 1st fret, and then kind of replay the 1st fret. So you got 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 3, 1, 1. It's kind of that hammer on lick. And then we'll be going to 2nd fret on the G string, and we do that 6 times, and then we go to 1st fret on the B string, and then we go to 3rd fret on the B string, and then there's a really cool little slide lick where you can take 3rd fret on the B string, and then kind of slide it to the 5th fret. So it's kind of a 3-5 slide on the B string, and then back to 3 on the B string, and then 1st fret on the B string. So we got 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. It's kind of that intro lick. And all of that's kind of around a C major chord. At least we start on a C major. And the way we play C major, 1st finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that'll get you a clear sound, and that's called the C major chord. It sounds really, really happy. And then from the C on our intro, we're going to be going to an F major chord, and we play F major. But there's an easy way, we'll talk about an easy way to play this. But if you know the bar F major, you do your 1st finger across the entire 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the A string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now a good substitute for that, though, if you're just starting out, is something called F major 7. When you play F major 7, 1st finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you kind of strum just the D string to the high E string, that'll get you a clear sound of that, and that's called F major 7. It's a really groovy, happy chord. And basically we're alternating between those chords in our intro. We got kind of C, C, F, F. But one thing that I like to add to a song like this, though, to make it more interesting, is something called a strum pattern. And one strum pattern that would really work really well with this is kind of a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we took the C and just tried that a lot. We'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So you're kind of feeling things in threes, right? Kind of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now a cool little variation of that would be doing kind of a down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, 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 up. And there are also some spots through the song actually where you hear kind of that first down, down, up, and it almost sounds like you kind of kill the strings with your right hand. So it's more kind of a down, down, up, kill it, down, up, down, kill it. But if we kind of tried those variations through our intro, we'd have C with a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, C, F, then we'd be going into our verse part. And our verse starts on C major, and then we do another C major, and then we go to an A minor chord. When we play A minor, 1st finger is going to stay on the B string 1st fret, 2nd finger is going to stay on the D string 2nd fret, but then the 3rd finger is going to go to the G string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like A minor chord, and that sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor, we're going to be going back to the F major, and then we go to a D minor chord. When we play D minor, 1st finger goes to the high E on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the D minor, we're going to be going to a G major chord. When we play G major, 1st finger goes to the A string on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger goes to the low E string on the 3rd fret, and the 3rd finger goes to the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from there, we're going to be repeating all of that. So we tried our verse with our strum pattern. We'd have C with a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, C, A minor, F, to the C, A minor, A minor, F, D minor, G, and then from there, we'll be going into our chorus part. And our chorus does a F for 3 beats, G for 3 beats, and then a C for 6 beats. And then we do a F for 3, and then G for 3, and then we do an A minor for 6, and then we do an F, and then a G for 3, and then we go to A minor for our 6. But then we go to D major, and the way you play D major, first finger goes to the G on the 2nd fret, second finger goes to the high E on the 2nd fret, and then third finger goes to the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum just the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord, so that's a happy D. And then from the D major, then we go back to kind of our F, and then a G, kind of half at the very end, kind of doing the 3 and 3. So we tried our chorus with our strum pattern. The weird part is that we have some chords that just get just the down, down, up, instead of our whole 6 pattern. So we'd have F with a down, down, up, G down, down, up, C down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, A minor down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, up. And then from there, then we go into kind of a little piece of our intro, back to our verse, back to our chorus, and then we end up with kind of a chorus tag after our 2nd chorus, where we go to the A minor, and then we go to a D major chord, and then we go to an F major chord, and then we do kind of the G with kind of that down, down, up, and then kind of a down hit. So we tried that chorus tag with our strum pattern. We have A minor, D major, F major, G down, down, up, down, kill it. And then from there, then we go into our bridge part. Actually, it's almost like we have 2 bridges, actually, because there's kind of this piano bridge that kind of comes in afterwards, kind of bridge tag 1 and 2. But on our main bridge, we start on D minor, but then we go to an E minor chord. We play E minor. First finger goes to A on the 2nd fret, second finger goes to D on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, it sounds like E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor, we go to the F major, and then we do a G major, and then we go back to D minor, and then we go to E minor, and then we kind of have an F hit where we do the kind of that down, up, down, kill it, and then we come back in on a B flat major chord, and this, you could completely ignore this if you're just trying to cover it out, but it's a really cool hit. And so the way you play B flat major, first finger goes across the entire 1st fret, second finger on the D string 3rd fret, third finger on the G string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a B flat major chord. Now for myself, what feels a little bit better is to kind of do that as a 1st finger bar, and then 3rd finger kind of barring over D, G, and B. And although a lot of times with bar chords, you can kind of take the skinny few strings and make smaller versions of that chord. So another way to play B flat major, we're doing 1st finger on the high E string 1st fret, pinky on the B string on the 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the G string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the top 3 of the top 4 strings, that sounds a B flat major. Or you can take the 2nd finger if you're a little bit more adventurous and kind of add it in on the B string on the 3rd fret. So that might be another option. Another option would be to do something called B flat 5, which is kind of a power chord where you do 1st finger on the A string on the 1st fret, 3rd finger on the D string on the 3rd fret, and you strum just the A and the D strings and kind of try and make that kind of a B flat hit. And then from the B flat, we go back to F and kind of half those two. So kind of your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 between those. And then we almost kind of start our bridge over again, back on the D minor and the E minor, and then the F, but then we stay on F, and then we go to a D major, and another D major, and then we end it with kind of an F major, and then kind of a G with kind of a down kill it idea. So we tried our bridge with our strum pattern. We have D minor, E minor, F, D minor, E minor, F down, down, up, kill it, B flat, F, go back to D minor, E minor, F, D major, F, and then kind of a G. And then right after after that, we go into kind of a piano bridge tag, is what I'm calling this next part. And we start on F major, but then we go to an E major chord. When we play E major, first finger goes to the G string on the first fret, second finger goes to the A on the second fret, and third finger goes to the D string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like E major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the E major, we go to F major, and then we go to an A minor, and then we kind of half an F major, and then a G major, and then the E major, and then we hit an A minor with kind of a big down at the very, very end. So we tried that bridge tag with our strum pattern. We have F, E major, F major, A minor, F, G, E major, big A minor. And then from there, then we go into kind of another bridge tag that's almost like a little piece of our chorus, where we do the D major, and then half an F, G, A minor, D major, F major, then we got a big G hit, and then from there, then we go back to kind of our intro for our outro. Now the weird part is to play along with AJ Rafael, instead of starting on a C major chord, he's actually starting on an E major chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo and put the capo on 4th fret, and now your C major is really an E major chord, your F major is really an A major chord, your A minor is really a C sharp minor, your D minor is really an F sharp minor, your G major is really a B major chord, and then your E minor is really a G sharp minor, the E major is really a G sharp major, and the B flat major, when we get to that part, is really a D major. But to take it from the very, very beginning, you might want to kind of start with those intro licks that we were kind of starting with. That might be kind of a cool thing to kind of start the tune. You know, especially if you're doing, somebody be like, oh my gosh, is what we say, Juicebox, I love this song. Or you could even kind of try and play around with those notes around the chords too, which could be kind of a cool thing, is to try and bring out that melody in your strum pattern. So that might be kind of a cool option too, is to kind of try and bring out those melody notes while you're strumming through the intro. So that might be kind of a cool thing to do too. And then from the intro, then we'll be going into our verse part. So we're on C, C, A minor, actually, that's not really where that would happen, but you may want to think about using that through that part of that. A minor, A minor. So it might be kind of cool to use those hits to kind of accent different ones. D minor, G. So you might have to think about kind of using that as a variation. But then from there, then we'll be going into our chorus part. So we try our chorus with our strum pattern. We'd have F, G, C, F, G, A minor, F, G, A minor, D major, F major, G major. And then from there, then we go into a little piece of our intro, kind of for a chorus tag. So we've got that C, and you might want to kind of try throwing in those licks again too. So that might be kind of a cool thing to kind of try. And then from there, then we'd be going back into our verse part. Now, one other thing I would think about adding to this song, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, or of the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, you can kind of throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the C chord, then you'd have the A string for your bass. On the A minor, you could do the A string for your bass. On the F major, if you're doing the bar F major, you'd have the low E for your bass. On the F major 7, you have the D for your bass. And then on the A minor chord, you have the A string for your bass. On the D minor, you have the D string for your bass. And for the D major chord, you have that for the bass. On the G chord, you have the low E string for the bass. And then on our E chords, when we get to them on the E minor and the E major, we have the low E string for the bass. And on on the B flat major, you'd have the A string for your bass. So if we kind of try to through that next verse kind of with basses, we'd have C with an A bass, C with an A bass, A minor with an A bass, A minor with an A bass, F with an A bass, D minor with an E bass, G with an E bass. And then if we try that through our chorus, we'd have F with the bass, G with the low E bass, C with the A bass, F with the bass, G with the low E bass, A minor with an A bass, F with the bass, G with the low E bass, A minor with an A bass, D with the D bass, F with the bass, G with the low E bass. And then from there, we'd be going into our chorus tag, and we could do that with just our regular strum pattern. We have A minor, D major, F major, down, 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 kill it. Or we could add basses to that, and then we have A minor with an A bass, D with a D bass, F with a bass, G with a bass, down, 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 kill it. And then from there, we'll be going into our bridge part. So we try our bridge with just our down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Then D minor, D minor, F major, G, D minor, F down, 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 kill it, B flat, F, D minor, E minor, F major, D major, D major, F major, and we got that big G here. Or if we tried that adding basses, we'd have D minor, E minor, flat, F, D minor, E minor, F, D major, F, then kind of that big G hit. And then from there, we'd be going into our bridge tag. So we tried that with just our down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. We'd have F, E major, F, part, you might want to just kind of think about just doing downs too. But if we tried that with our basses, we'd have F, E major with a bass, F, A minor with a bass, F, G, E major with a bass, and then we kind of hit that second bridge tag that's kind of like part of our chorus. So we'd have D, F, G, A minor, D major, and then from there, we'll be going back into kind of our intro for our outro. So back to C, F, Well, that's the basics of how you can strum through When We Say Juicebox by AJ Rafael. So good luck!